We have very short time, Mr. Ologbondiyan, because sometimes I hear a lot of things Nigerians say on the street, and when I go out there, and the fact that the issues that they talk about is a major problem of the party. The issues of imposition, whether or not some of the governors in your party are overbearing. I've had governors interviewed here after 2015 election, and they did say that's a major problem in your party. So how is your party going to curb perhaps what some leaders have called the excesses of this group?
Well, it's very convenient for people to make suggestions or to bring up opinions that they can hardly defend. But what I can tell you, and the assurances I'm giving to you, Sheung, and which I'm also giving to Nigerians, is the fact that this party, the People's Democratic Party, is the most mature. This party, the People's Democratic Party, is the most experienced. This party, the People's Democratic Party, has seen it all. We had made mistakes in the past, we have come anew, and we are saying that, look into the party and see the way we are doing things. For instance, I tell you this, and I tell you strongly too, that our party has started a new life. The National Working Committee or the People's Democratic Party, the way it is composed today, has internal democracy. We are not like a party who will come up in one day and say that we have seized the responsibility of the National Convention, and as such we are extending the tenure of ourselves. Now, we want to extend our tenure. We cannot do that. The New People's Democratic Party will not do that. The New People's Democratic Party will follow the rule of law. Okay. And if you listen to the national chairman, President Secondus, he did emphasize today that impunity is gone in the People's Democratic Party. Imposition is gone in the People's Democratic Party. The People's Democratic Party is going to be governed and is to abide by the rule of law. I urge you, and I urge you to also appeal to Nigerians that you can reach, that this is a new PDP, this is a fresh PDP, this is a remorseful PDP, this is a PDP that has come out.
Mr. Ologbondiyan, if I may quickly butt in
with the laws and the rules of our party.
Let's close on this note, and if I'd like you to really punch it and make it very fast, in about 30 seconds or 40, if you may. One of the reasons, one of the signs that your party has changed from its old ways will be perhaps the kind of candidates that you have, or the kind of guidelines in bringing a candidate for the 2019 general elections. For example, are we to expect a new breed of politicians in your party for the 2019 election, especially in the presidential candidate? Are you looking at a new criteria for selecting, or else is it just the old ways?
So I can assure you of one thing, that the People's Democratic Party is in strong support of the Not Too Young to Rule bill, and that the People's Democratic Party has established as an established policy as we speak today to allow the generation next to function. And our drive today is to open the registration books through the online platforms to enable young men to register in our party. And I also want you to understand that part of our drive today in the People's Democratic Party is to make sure that we allow for a system that will permit even young men to aspire to any position that they desire. And the same thing is inclusive of women. Don't forget that the People's Democratic Party is gender sensitive and gender related.
We need to go now because of our time. We will keep tabs on your party. We will be watching, looking over across your shoulder to make sure to monitor what you have said. So that's our show for today. Mr. Kola Ologbondiyan, the National Publicity Secretary of the PDP. Thank you for your time on the program. Many thanks for watching, wherever you may be and wherever you may be watching from. Thank you so much. I'm sure.